Hi everybody, it's Winona. I want to say left-handed beater all the time, but I'm not the left-handed beater. It's Winona from Dairy Barn Art. It's been a while since I've done a video. I'm a little bit rusty. I've just been taking care of life. And let's start with everyday gratitude, and then I'll get into what we're going to do today. So let's see what we've got for the day. And it is by John O'Donohue. And it says, "It's a strange and wonderful fact to be here walking around in a body, to have a whole world within you and a world at your fingertips outside." And then the question is, what do magical events such as a phone call from someone I was thinking about teach me about my world? It's cool. I just finished a book. I think it's called Afterward or something like that. Makes me think of that book. I can't remember the name, and I just finished it yesterday. That's terrible for a used to be librarian. Anyway, I thought I'd share a little bit of what I've been doing the last little bit. I've been on an organization kick, cleaning up my studio, and I tend to do that maybe once a month or so, and kind of find new homes for things and try to finish things that have been sitting out and such. But my mom saves these for me, and they're just junk mail. They just come in the mail, and they sit there. So the last batch that was sitting on my desk to be put away, I thought, you know what, deal with it, put it away. So I took that day, I considered it a cleaning day, and I collaged all over it. And then the next day I inked and sewed while I was cleaning other things too. So now I've got all these naked tags to embellish for whatever journal I need. And they're all different sizes, and they're all just really just there whenever I need them. One thing I did learn while I did it is I had a pizza box, a Delicio pizza box, and I used the Yoo-Hoo glue on it, and it just peeled. The whole collage piece peeled off as one. It was kind of cool, but it didn't stick at all. So then I went to the Scotch, which I used up the whole glue stick of Scotch, and it stuck really well. But the next day, if you tried to pull it, it would lift. So I went, anything that lifted, I went with the art glitter glue, and just went around and glued it before I sewed it. But anyway, I'm just going to put these away. Oops. So that felt good. I still have 100 more to do. And then when I was grabbing stuff, I haven't done this yet, but I found a nozzle that I think I'm going to replace this art glitter glue with. But then I had some of these put away. These are those Sugar Bell ones. So I put art glitter glue in here, and we'll see how that works. I need to get a better closure though, because this doesn't quite seal. I'll get some of those knitting needle caps when I head to the city the next time. I don't know where I put the ones I bought. Okay, so that's what I've done. Now what I'm going to do. We worked on this signature the last time we were together, and we did this flip with envelopes from Tanya at Tatty Treasures. I got the idea from her. So what I'd like to do is, this is pretty bulky, and my wonderful friend Lorraine, for my birthday, she gave me this. Her husband made it, and it's a press, and she decoupaged on top. And well, let's lift this up here. I'm going to just take it right off, I think. I think I can get Dave to cut the bolts down a bit, maybe. Should have done this beforehand. Let's see if I can. Okay. And then I've just put wool in there, but I don't think this needs it. I'm just going to lightly put this in the press and press it and see if it does flatten it any, so that it's maybe not so bulky. I've never used this before, so I'm not sure. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I've been busy painting my cupboards. Today I was waxing, antiquing. So if my hands look a little bit disgusting, it's the brown wax that I just couldn't get off everything. Come on. Come on. There we go. So I'll leave this in there overnight and see how it does. This is such a wonderful gift. And it looks like store-bought. It just looks beautiful. And this is the way the decoupage was. You can see the lines on it there. Okay, so we'll put that to the side for another day. So then, I still had some mailers here. And I kind of cut out what I needed from them. I should have separated these while I was waiting for my computer. It was giving me so much trouble. Okay. I think that's it for what I folded. Yeah, and this one. So these are just the cutoffs or pieces that I would like to collage on that I haven't done yet. May take a day this week and do that, we'll see. These were mailers that I thought, hey, I could do something different with. So I'm going to cover them with paper, and this will be a fold out with maybe some pockets in a journal. This I want to save for later. This, I'm just going to make it into a booklet. It's folded, but we'll just cover it and make it into a booklet. This one here is another one that I want to make into a fold out. And this one as well. And another one. Rather than just make cards. Oh, my computer's acting up here. And another one. And this one, I just put a fold in it. I thought it could be on the side of a page and flip out. And you could put pockets in there. So anyway, that's where I was at with that. And these two I wanted to do something different with. I want to make a flip up in the journal. But first, I guess we need to find paper for this to cover that side. And I like to use scrapbook paper if I'm going to do anything heavy on it. So, I think I'm going to use the purple. I think, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use the purple polka dot. So that'll have to be cut to 8.5 by 11, I guess, hey? So which way do we want this? This way. So this will be the 11 side. And this will be the 8.5 side. Now, I have been watching a lot of Tatty Treasures lately, and I really like her organization. So I've kind of adapted it. Here's all the strips of paper from that paper pad that I've cut off. So I'm just going to slide this in there, and then I have a smaller one. I've got a smaller one here for the smaller strips. And that way there, when you're looking for something, you don't have to dig all the time. I think that's awesome. I don't know if she has it hooked on the side of her desk or what, but I just have a drawer open beside me. And then I started one for the pieces I've printed out of the paper that are in like more like cardstock. So if I want that, there. Okay, so let's put this to the side. So we've got our 8.5 by 11, which will score at 11, 5.5, I guess. gonna have, I used to have a Martha Stewart board, and I gave it away when I got the Score Pals, and I'm not totally sold on this board because often I can't stay in the groove for some reason, and it might just be me, and it probably is just me, but it's no good if I keep going off. So I'm going to put this on this page, and I'm going to have it flip up, and I think I'm going to put a notepad underneath it. But before I do, we need to cover it. So this is what I want to do on the inside for sure. And maybe, I'll show you what else I want to do. I want to cut out a cross. And I ordered these from AliExpress. And I want to cut out probably just this cross right here. It's another thing I should have done before I started. So I want to cut out that cross probably about here. But I also want to put acetate on in where the cross is. I don't want to just leave it open. So I can't put the back paper on because I'll need to put that between the papers. But I can put the front paper on. So let's get the front paper ready here. And this is our paper. This one would be awesome. These are from My Porch Prints, the shabby purple paper, I think it's called. I like that one, but we'll just wait. Oh, I like that one. And then with the cross. It's one of these three, I think I want to do. Let's see what the paper that's going to be beside it is going to look like. So it's going to be beside this. So I think this is the one I'm going to pick. So I'll grab this, and maybe we'll just Glencairn. I'm just reading this back. I grew up in Glencairn, Rootman Avenue. I didn't live far from Rootman Avenue. That's cool. Okay, so get back to the business at hand. I think I'll glue this on. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I want to go this way. And then we'll trim around it. So I'll use the art glitter glue. It comes out a lot thicker out of here. And I still need to order some. I think I'm heading to Regina, and there's a shop in Regina that I get stuff out of, Prairie Paper Haven. She's got an awesome online shop, and I usually get it delivered, but I usually order over 200 and get free delivery. So I'm going to see if I can maybe pick it up in the city when I'm there. Okay, so let's put this on there. And I grabbed the white bag because I knew I'd need wipes. And I just cleaned my mat off the other day. Okay. We want that good and sealed because we're gonna cut that cross out of it. So put that back on, and I'm gonna use my paper trimmer. I don't know about other people, but I can't cut straight if my life depended on it. And this has a wire. Oh, I didn't get that in straight. So then after this video, I'll put this in with the other pages with that clip and see how that system works for me for a while. Okay. I wonder if I should, and I'm thinking I should. Really got that on there crooked. I think I should glue this and then fold it over so you don't see that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get my bone folder. Okay. And I want this to line up with this when we're done. So I'm just going to trace, I'm going to mark the corners. Okay. And then we'll cut that. And then I think after these get added and oh, it's down there, okay. Yeah, that's okay. When these get added in, I think I will, and pressed, I think I will sew the signatures together and we'll start doing more of the decorating of this journal. I really do like this trimmer a lot. Okay. Is that where the, oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay. Yeah, you just line your lines up under that, your marks, I should say, under that wire. That's awesome. Okay, and I have a smaller one, but it's, I have a glass. This is, my desk is from IKEA, and this was a top they used to have, and it's wonderful. It's got a base with little sides, and then there's glass on top, and so you have room that you can slide things underneath, and they're handy, but I think it's slid right to the back. Okay, this is too big right now, but that's fine, because I can trim that when I glue it. And I'm just going to set it here, and hopefully I do this right. I just got a Gemini. I used the money I made in my Etsy store. I told myself if I made $500, I would buy myself a Gemini. So thank you to the people who have supported me. I made $500. So I want it to go this way. So where do we want this on here? Maybe we should tape this. Do I have tape in my drawer? I used to have low-tack tape, but maybe I'll just use Scotch tape and I'll just gum it, like, I'll just so it's not so tacky. Okay, so where do we want this? About there. I'm not a big measurer, so we'll put that one there, and then we'll untack this. And we'll put this one down here. We'll put this on there, and we'll put this on top. And then I've got my Gemini turned on. I'm just gonna, I thought I had my, oh, there's a thing at the back I have to turn on. I keep forgetting that. think I did that wrong. I think the blades are supposed to go up now that that's why I taped. Okay, we'll see if it cut or not. I might have to redo it. I think I'm going to redo it this way because that's soft, that mat. Okay, let's try that again. You know, I wanted the Gemini so bad and I've hardly used it, but I know I will. When I send out my Etsy orders, I try to send die cuts with it. So, oh, that's better. Okay, so take the tape off. Gently. Oh, it's taking my paper. Oh, darn it. It's taking the paper with it. Well, we'll put something there. I think, yeah, darn it, that didn't work as I had hoped. I think part of it is because the paper was damp from the glue. But you know what? We can put something there and we'll put something there and that'll take care of that. And now we'll lift this up. And if not, I'll just redo it. This just stuck to the page. I have a feeling this probably is going to be a day that I shouldn't be doing this because I had issues getting everything together today. It's one of those days where you should stay in bed kind of thing. So we'll leave this. I'm not going to try to get this. Well, I'm kind of curious actually. Let's see what we have here. And I want to do another one, but I think I'm going to have to pause the video and find my low-tack tape. It might be at my old cutting station. So we can punch all these out and we can use this in another area of the journal. So I'll do that later. So now, acetate, where did you go? Here we go. Now I have a sheet of acetate. Okay. This is old packaging that, you know, that you have to cut open to get into things. So I only need probably to about there and a little bit less. So we'll just cut that there. Now I would like to ink this up. So I have my alcohol inks and I have my little block. And when I learned to work with alcohol inks, this is what I did. I think I'm going to need a paper underneath here so we can see what we're doing. What do we have here that I could use? Just some, oh no, that I found something. This here will work. Okay, so I should shake these up before we get going, these pearls. Okay, and these ones just need a little bit because they're just, so I want more purple than anything. So we'll put a little bit of purple. And I'm going to put my lids right behind my jar so I know what lid goes with what jar. And then I'm going to add some blue. And I'm going to add some green. Oops. And then I'm going to add some Mixative, which is a pearl. And this is old. You can hear it kind of creaking. Okay, we'll see what we've got. And then I'm just going to dab. And I turn as I dab so I get different colors. Okay. I think I'm going to put a different felt on because I want to do more of the purple. And it's coming out more pink than I would like. Okay, that's good. Let's hope I didn't get those two purples mixed up. I don't think I did. Okay, this only takes seconds to dry. Put you up there. Oops. There's a cleaner I can use to get this off my mat too. I just want this to, oh no, it's not dry yet. So I have to set that to the side. And then I want to show you another idea I had. My aunt gave me this. It's a kind of a fabric, but I thought, what if I cut a cross out? And I don't know which would be best. Like maybe this one would be best. Mind you, it's kind of small. What if I cut a cross out of this and then covered this and maybe put a cross in the corner for a flip? So while that's drying, let's see if this will work. Where did I put my scissors? So we'll take the Gemini again, and we'll just put this. It's going to take time to remember to have my die up. I wonder if you could, why couldn't you do this? Why couldn't you put your die, your thing here? Because I've always cut this way and then put this over top. I wonder if that'll work. We'll find out. No, it's still a little bit tacky. I don't think that worked. Because this all bubbled up then. Oh, it cut though. But I don't think I would do that again. Okay, so we've got that. Just throw everything to the corner of my desk. Let's cover this with something. We can use this on the back. Let's use this one on the front. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put glue on, and then we'll glue that onto there. So we'll just cover this in art glitter glue. I can see you go through it a lot more art glitter glue if you did it this way. Oops, that tape is on there. Where did I put my thing? And let's put it all the way up. I swear I never learned how to glue properly. We used to joke about it at work. And my friend Michelle said, and you never learned how to share either. And I'm like, well, we actually, it was kind of cool because we worked together at the school division office in Regina. And we became friends at work, and we're the same age. And we went to the same school for kindergarten. So we were probably in the same kindergarten class. I think that's pretty cool. I said to Michelle, we probably fought there too, because I wouldn't share. Okay. I'm just joking about that. I share. We used to have so much fun at work. Actually, we FaceTimed last week, and she moved away to Alberta, and I don't know why we didn't do it before. Like, we did it for well over an hour, because we hadn't talked for a year. But, yeah, that glue makes it really, really wet. Okay, and then I'm going to add this on the back. And then I don't want to do too much decorating until we get this put together. Once I get the signature sewn in, I think I will start adding pockets and decorating and do my cover, decorate my cover, all that kind of stuff. Yikes. Yeah, I have to get art glitter glue. I should phone Prairie Paper Haven and see, because I'm in Regina on Wednesday. I'll be gone for a bit again. I'm going to stay in the winter. I tend to spend at least a week, a month at my mom's. And then I have her come out here for a few days because I just don't want her being alone all the time. This one. My jewelry channel is starting to climb. I think I have like 260 subscribers already. I can't believe that. And then I had some friends mail me stuff, which just floors me because I've never had that happen. I've actually been very unlucky. If it's something bad, it'll happen to me, but good doesn't often happen. Okay, so we're going to put this. Look how nice that's going to look. We're going to put that. I wish I had some gold. I have this that my aunt gave me, but does it work? Oh yeah, it does. Let's see if we can gold this up a bit. This is just a, what is this? Color box pigment brush pad. My aunt had given me a box of jewelry making supplies, and I found this in there. And I just had it on my desk, hadn't put it away. Okay. Oops. Let's see how that looks now. I think that looks awesome. So I'm just gonna, I know I have way more on here than I need, but this paper is pretty thin. So I want it to be, cover most of the page. And I want it to be square. So how are we gonna glue that on? Will art glitter glue hold it? Or should I use my fake Fabri-Tac? Maybe I better use that. And let's just do, come on. Let's just do the edges. A little bit in. And then we'll put that there. I hope this will hold. I never thought of the gluing part. So now we need to glue this on. And, okay. Should I use fabric? Maybe I should use this on the edges too. And that way there, if it's not quite perfect, it might not be as noticeable. And then I guess I should maybe dig out my lace and that and decide what I'm going to do on my cover. Okay. Just a little hint of that. Now I'm struggling with what should I put? What should I put down here? I mean, how should I glue this on? It's kind of crooked. Oh, that's me. That's me. That's not the glue. I mean, that's not the paper. I think I have to try art glitter because I think I can get in closer. Ooh, that's oozing. Let's try this and see. And I'll try not to squeeze too hard here. Betcha the icing Sugar Bell Company can't believe how many sales they've had, hey? Everyone buying these for their art glitter, or for their Fabri-Tac. I find them too big for me, though. I don't craft often enough. And the Fabri-Tac gets thick, and then I can't squeeze it. And if I don't try to keep it full, I can't squeeze it to the bottom. Let's hope this works. I never thought of that. It must, oopsie, because I've done it in my mini albums before, so. Okay. If I did this again, I would use thicker paper for the back. And then maybe the thinner paper on the front. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see if we can. Yeah, if I do it again, use thinner. If you were to do this or something similar, use thinner paper on the front and the thicker paper on the back. And we'll wipe that art glitter glue up right away here. And make sure that the side of the paper that you inked is to the front, because otherwise I'd be messing with my ink right now. I think I got some of that gold off. Okay. Let's trim this. but I think it turned out pretty good. Let's ink the edges. Oopsie. And I can't believe it took me 40 minutes to do just that. I need to trim that more, or better. Did that work? No. Let's trim a little right off of it. There we go. That looks better. And we'll see how this takes ink here. No, that seems fine. And then when I'm done, I'm going to put gold on over top of it. Sorry this is taking so long. I guess I haven't done a video for so long. I'm just kind of spun out. And I don't like the wetness that this is. And I'm going to press this before I put it in the book because it's warping because the glue was so wet. So let's add gold to the end, to the sides. And this is going to have to dry. Ooh, I like the gold here. Okay, so my plan is that this is going to go here. We're going to glue that there. I'm going to have to, that Fabri-Tac didn't hold. Darn it. I'll have to sneak some art glitter glue in there. And then we'll flip this up. And we'll have some pages under here, a little notepad. So take note, acetate, Fabri-Tac did not work with acetate. You have to use the art glitter, I guess. I should have done that because I've worked with acetate for years and never knew about Fabri-Tac. Darn it. Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave it there because this is really long. So I'll press both sides of the signatures when I'm gone, and when I come back, we'll put this in. I'll put the signatures in while I'm gone too, and then we'll put this in. We'll see about finishing this and see how it turns out. I think I would like to add some more decorations. You know what I would like to put is a scripture verse here, on here. So maybe I'll work on something on the computer and do some scripture here. And then we'll put this somewhere else in the book and it can flip up and we can have something different behind it as well. So anyway, I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.